Okay, we're going to run through the system benchmarks. So first, let's see what's in here. Yep, it's showing the motherboard WS WRX80E Sage SE Wi-Fi and the AMD Threadripper PRO 5955WX. It's running well. And this is the GPU setup for this purpose. Well, for this video anyway. Radeon Instinct MI60, it's 1 through 3. It's really in slot 7. But again, this is the bus bifurcation, not necessarily indicative of the slot location. And it shows the driver setup too. So they're all running 3 different drivers to get these 3 AMD cards to synchronize, or at least run at the same time for both video output and token performance, things like that. And I don't know anything about this Crossfire. I guess it's the equivalent of like the sort of, what is it for NVIDIA? They call it NVLink and other SLI intercard connectors that allow the cards to communicate with each other. So no, I don't have anything like that. And even if I did, I don't think it would work well between the 580, the 7900 XT, and the MI60. So here's the, shows what monitors they're running. So on a 4 monitor setup, they're split between 2. And that's showing the solid state, the NVMe's hooked up, the Samsung 4TB. The CT2000 is actually a crucial, so CT being the call out for crucial, I believe, 705, so this one's pretty fast. And then the WD Black's the other 4TB. And that's the RAM setup, so it is using the ECC registered RDIMM versus what you typically see, which is UDIMM for this is a server setup. The only thing I'm not too excited about with this setup is the transfer rate, which is 2400 MTs versus what you would typically get out of a DDR4 system, which the baseline now is about 3200. So these are, I mean, it was a bit cost prohibitive to get the 8 sticks at 3200, but now I'm kind of evaluating whether it'd be better to set this system up using 4 3200s and get 128 gigabytes and a cost equivalent setup than it is the full 8 DIMMs populated with 2400. Oh, there's a revealer right there. So they claim to be Hynix, but underneath the hood, it looks like the SK Hynix is revealing the Shenzhen Jibong technology for a couple of the sticks. Shows the week and year of fabrication too. When they're bought as a set, they're all advertised as the SK Hynix. That is interesting, why the system picks it up that way. Okay, we've been through these, so I can go ahead and run the benchmarks, which I think would be better for other videos, but just to kind of show you the CPU run, see how it does, we'll run this one. And here we go. All tests. They don't really show you much as these tests are running, and one thing I do like to do is keep something in the background to kind of see the performance, and Task Manager on Windows does all right at this. The thing is, when it's running the benchmark already, it's kind of difficult to get anything done in the background because this occupies pretty much all of your compute power while it's running benchmarks, which is a good thing, but just make sure you have your Task Manager background set up prior to hitting that green light. Prime numbers done, extended instructions done. Then I'm looking at the Task Manager in the background, so it's showing me 101%. If I look at by overall and logical processors, this breaks down all 32. It's a 1632 setup, the Threadripper 5955WX. And as far as temperature, looking in the case, I've got an output from thermal right that's showing 37 Celsius. So nothing's overheating or, throwing up any flags. And we're about to get the output here. Let's see what we get. It shows the world average at 20,205, however they score that. And oh, look at that, hit 93rd percentile at 48,168. So that's pleasing to see. I think I've scored higher using this before because I know I got 94, but that's probably because I'm here in the background narrating it and running all these kind of monitoring apps. So hey, there you go. Hope you liked it. I'll throw this up there, get your comments and feedback on how to tweak this for better performance. Curious if it's power settings or other. So thanks for tuning in. Hit the like, the subscribe, you know the deal. Help out so we can keep these going. Cheers.